Hi everyone, I'm Alex and I'm back with my second dance workout class for Parkinson's patients. We're going to work on our legs, coordination, and balance today. If you take this class and enjoy it, definitely go check out my first dance class video on my channel. It has a similar structure but incorporates some different moves and challenges for you to try. There's no equipment needed for these classes, just follow along with my movements and have fun. Hey everyone, let's get started. We're going to start off with our warm-up, starting with a head roll to the right. Now, as you can see, today's video is going to be a little bit different because I had some audio difficulties, so I decided to do a voiceover walking you through the movements. So if my mouth and the audio aren't in sync, that is why. We're switching to our left head roll now to start warming up. Really smoothing out, feeling every inch of your neck. Now we're going to reach up and lean to the right side. Really feeling it in that side body. Trying to lift your ears above your shoulders. Now we're going to release that bottom arm. Let it flow, let it swing down. Should feel really good. We're just warming up. And you're going to reach right back up and go do the same thing to the left. Again, feeling it in that side body. Pretending your upper body is a board. Dropping that bottom arm and letting it swing down. Releasing that. And pulling that top arm up to the sky while letting the bottom one reach towards the floor. Finding some opposition. All right, we're going to let it go and start with our arm circles to the back. Now we're going to switch and go towards the front. Really making big circles with those arms. Feeling it in your shoulders. Now we're going to switch and go forwards and backwards with our arms. So kind of reversing the process back and forth, opening our arms up once again. If your shoulders are hurting or if you have a shoulder injury, you can definitely do smaller, abbreviated movements as I'm doing there. Whatever feels good for you. We're shaking it out and we're going to work on our hips now. Shake those hips side to side, really flow. Really opening those up. Think bigger than you want it to be. Make exaggerated movements. Now we're going to go front and back. Really pushing that pelvis forward to the front of the room and back to the back of the room. You can lift your heels up and down if that is necessary. Whatever you can do to get a big pelvic motion there. Now we're going to do a big circle to the right. Really rolling through all the different spots in your circle. Big one. And now to the other side. Around to the left. This should feel good. Now we're going to do hips over the mountain. We have done these before. Basically feel like you're picking up those legs and lifting up over a mountain or over a big rock, anything you can think of. Use your imagination. Take big steps and really roll your hip out to the side. It's really good for your obliques and hips at the same time. Really thinking up and over, up and over. Now we're going to do some swings, some twists, just to open up, keeping our core tight while we do this, but also letting our arms swing, feeling the air on our arms, nice and loose, picking up each foot as we do it, pointing our toe. Awesome, shake it out. All right, so what we're gonna start doing right now is a little combination of moves with our feet that are actually based in ballet dance. So the first thing we're gonna do are tendus, which means to stretch in French. So basically you're gonna take your right foot, you're gonna stretch it out in front of you, point it, and bring it back. You're just gonna keep your body in one position, but your leg is gonna go out and back in. Then you're gonna do the same thing to the side, back, and side again. So we start, touch front, come back in, side, come back in, back, come back in, side, come back in. Good? Now we're gonna try it on the left side. So we're gonna go front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Let's do right again. Front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in, front, in. We're doing it again. Side, in, back, in, side, in. Now left 2 times. Left, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. One more time. Front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Now we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're just going to go front right, front left, side right, side left, back right, back left, side right, side left. So we're kind of switching it up, mixing it all together, get you to transfer some weight on each of your feet. All right, here we go. And go right, in, left, in, side, right, in, left, side, in, back, right, in, back, left, in, side, in, side, in. Again, front, in, side, in, side, in, back, in, back, in. Last 2, side, in, side, in. Amazing job. That's tricky to coordinate sometimes, but it feels really good. Now we're going to do the same exact thing, but we're going to lift our foot off the ground. So this is a dégagé, which means you're going to brush it off the floor. And you can point your toe at the end or flex at the end, whatever feels good for you. We're just going to do the right side, just the left, and then mix them together, just like we did with the tendus. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the right, in, left, in. Oh, sorry, side in, back in, side, in. And front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Again, last time, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Now we're going to do the left side. So we're going to go front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Again, front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Last time, front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in. Amazing. Shake it out. Now we're going to do front, side, side, back, back, side, side. All right, here we go. Front, in, side, in, side, in. Back, in, side, in, side, in. One more time. Don't care how high your leg gets off the floor, just want you to be balancing each time you throw it up there. Also, if you ever want to be holding on to something during this, go for it. I'm doing it so you can see my legs, but I could also be doing it to the side here. Sorry, I messed this up. Let's do it one more time. Front, in, side, in, back, in, side, in, side, in. Great job. Shake out those legs. Third thing we're going to do, based on ballet dance, is called the rond de jambe, which basically means like around the leg. So you're going to go from the front, big circle, and bring it back in. Front, big circle, go all the way to the back, and bring it back in. So basically doing a big, pretty circle. If you want to add it a little trickier, move your arm with it. Good. Big circles around. This is really good for your balance, really good for coordination. Let's do one more big one. And now to the left side. Front, side, back, and in. Front, side, back, and in. Again, front, side, back, and in. Do with your arm, looking pretty. Gorgeous. Let's Do it one more time and in. Good, shake that out. Now we're gonna go backwards with it. So you're gonna start in the back and bring it forward and in. So start back, forward, in, back, forward, in, back, forward, in, back, forward, in. Last one, back, forward, in. Now we're gonna go to the left. Left side, back, forward, and in, back, forward, and in, back, forward, and in, back, forward, and in. You're doing a great job. Lots of ballet, we love it. This is training, this is technique. Very good. In, last one, big one, and shake out those legs. Amazing job, guys. Fourth thing we're gonna do, ballet dance, are called pliés, which is basically just meaning a bend in the knees. So we're gonna turn out our feet, so they're going to our corners. We're gonna make a big wide stance if you can, and we're gonna bend our knees, and our knees are gonna go over our toes. We don't want this, we don't want this. We want it to go right over our toes and straighten up. So we're bending and straightening. It's basically just like a pretty squat, if we want to call it that. But it's pretty. And we're just gonna keep doing that, opening our hips up really wide. And if you're here and this is what you can do, that is okay. If you're out here and you want to do a big one, it's fine too. I just want your knees to be going over your toes and in. Let's do a few more of these. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do them turned in. So we're gonna be having a little bit smaller stance, and these are basically just squats. And we're gonna go down and up, and down and up. Really thinking about you're sitting back in the chair, your heels are bearing most of the weight, and straightening up. Down, up, good. Squatting it out today. Down and up. Last one, down and up. Now what we're gonna do is contract our stomach while we do it, open up. So we're gonna do a big contraction. So you see, sounds like someone's punching you in the stomach. Contract it and stretch all the way out. Really open up your chest, open up your arms. Contract, open it up, contract, open it up, contract, open it up, contract, open it up. Last one, big one, contract, open it up. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna bend, and then we're gonna reach to the right and point out our foot. So we're gonna go bend and reach, bend and reach. Good job. And you can point that toe when you reach it up. This one, point. Good. Killing it, guys. Really good job. Lots of leg work right now. Doing a great job. Amazing. Last one. And to the left. Good, shake it out. Amazing job, guys. All right, now we're gonna kind of put some of these things together, our bends and our stretches, our bends and our points, things like that, and kind of make some fun dance moves out of it. Number one is gonna be the cross open. So you're gonna take your right foot. This involves some mental thinking, so just listen carefully to what I'm saying. Right foot is gonna cross over our left, and then our left is gonna point out. Then you're gonna take that left foot, cross it over, and point it out again. And again, cross over right over left, point out your left. And again, cross over left over right, point out your right. Sometimes you need a little bit more space for this. Often people will do it all along a line of their hallway or something like that, and you just cross, point, cross, open, but I'm gonna do it for you in front so you can see what I'm doing. Again, let's try it again. Right foot crosses over left, and you point out your left. Left foot crosses over right. You put all your weight on that left foot, point out your right. Cross, point, cross, point, cross, point, cross, point. And you can even do it going backwards. So if you just move forwards, you're gonna take that foot, put it behind you, point that one out. Put it behind you, point it out. Behind, point it out, behind, point it out. Let's do that one more time. I know it's tricky, but practice makes perfect. And if you want after this video to just rewatch this section and do it over and over again, it's really great for your hips crossing and pointing it out, and really some coordination and mental things. All right, let's start it going forward. So we're gonna cross, right over left, point out left. Left over right, point right. Right over left, point left. Left over right, point right. Last one, right over left, point left. Left over right, point right. Now let's go backwards. Backwards, point, backwards, point, backwards, point, back, point, back, point. Amazing job, guys. That was awesome. We're gonna do one more thing, and this is called the scoop. Also really fun. We're gonna do a similar thing where we're gonna bend one leg and point out the other and bring it back in. So we're gonna bend it out, point the other, and come back in. Again, bend, together, bend, together, bend, together, bend, together. Again, that same idea of knee over toe. We don't wanna be in, we don't wanna be out. We wanna be knee over toe. While we do this, we're gonna use our hands to do a scoop motion in the same arm as leg, scoop, and bring it in. And now do the other side, scoop, bring it in, scoop, bring it in, again, scoop, bring it in. It's coordination, but it's fun. It's a really good dance move. I wanna see all y'all using this. Great job. Bending one leg, straightening the other. This is a combination of our plie and our tendu. Bring it all together, what we learned today. Great job. This is our last one. Really push it out. 2 more. And good job. Shake it out. You guys did so well today. Let's do a little cool down. Stretch it out. We want to feel good and flow and be happy with our workout. That was awesome. You guys did so well. Lots of stuff, tough stuff in there. We're going to start with our arms up, and we're going to do that same reach we did at the beginning. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch. And drop the arm. Flow it out. And bring it back up. And we're going to go to the left. And drop it. Let it loose. Let it flow. Really relax. Feel that upside body really stretching out. You did such good work today. And straighten up. Now we're going to open up our feet a little bit and reach down to the middle of our feet. Go as far as you can. If you're here, that's good. If you're down to the floor, touching the floor, good on ya. Stretch it out. You should feel it in those hamstrings. As far as you can go. You should feel good and stretching. And we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do a big bend in your legs and roll up super, super slowly. Good. Now we're going to lift up our arms and we're going to take our left arm and touch it to our right toe. Cross body. It's tough, but it feels good. Good job. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift it up. Now we're going to go right arm to left foot. Good job. You really feel that stretch across your body. If you're here, that's fine. If you're down here, that's fine too. Whatever feels good for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift up. And shake those arms out. Now we're going to stretch our arms. Take your right hand and put your left hand in front of it and pull it towards you so you feel a stretch in this part of your arm. Flow it out. And release. Now we're going to take our left arm out, pull it in with our right arm. Really feeling it in that upper arm. And release. Now you're going to take out your right arm, pull with your left hand back over your head, and let it pull back, and you'll feel it in that side of your arm. And release. Now you're going to take your left arm out, pull it with your right arm back over your head. Again, people with shoulder injuries, if this is not comfortable for you, any other arm movements will work. Just shaking them out, loosen them up, whatever feels good for you. We're cooling down with our cool down stretches. And release. All right, now we're going to put our right foot in front, left foot back. Stretch out those legs, twist a little bit. Side to side. Pushing that pelvis forward and backwards. Stretching out those hips, legs, everything. Ooey gooey, make it feel good. Stretch out that back calf. Shake it out and put left foot in front of right. Twist it out, side to side. Again, pelvis forward, pelvis back, stretching out those legs, that back calf, and shake it out. Now we're going to do some finger exercises where you push your fingers out really strong and sharp. We're going to work on our finger dexterity here. Really pretend like you are flashing someone with your fingers. All fingers are very important. We sometimes forget about them. Now we're going to do a fun little trick where you put all of your fingers to your thumb. So you're going to index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. And again, index, middle, ring, pinky, and back and forth. Really working on that finger dexterity. Go at your own pace. A fun little mental game. And shake it out. You did such a great job today. We're going to end with some big breaths. Up and out, in and out, in and out. Last big one, in and out. Amazing job today, guys. You crushed it. So proud of you, and see you next time.